Hey, awesomes. How's it going? How's everybody doing out there in Right 1060 land? Hope that you all are well. Hope this video finds you safe, staying awesome, and good health. All right, so here we are at our week one page. Remember, I said this is going to be kind of each week. This page will kind of become where you'll go to, hopefully, regularly. And of course, I'll be letting you know as I post videos. So, you've already hopefully seen the introduction to course video, learning outcomes, projects, grading, and feedback video. And this one here, we're going to talk about Grammarly, and we're going to talk about the week one writing sample prompt. And so that's what we're going to focus on. And of course, it'll be when you see it, this will be blue. I'll put this back on our main page. And by way of friendly reminder, this is kind of the top of the page, right? We've got some of this stuff, and then we have our modules. So right now we're still in the introduction to course module for week one, and then of course after this weekend we move in. Next week we'll be here. So our next module will be the inquiry research proposal, and then we'll talk about what's going on for those weeks there. But as I said, we're going to talk about Grammarly, and then we're going to talk about the week one writing sample prompt. So for this class, I need you to just use the free version of Grammarly. If you don't already have it downloaded onto your laptop or computer or whatever you use for the class, please do so. I know they've got different versions. I'm obviously on a Chromebook right here. So this is what the Chromebook version looks like. I don't know what if the app looks the same, if you will, for regular PC or a Mac or whatever it is that you have that you use, but I know it's available. And then, of course, there's a couple of different ways to use it. One is you can write your document, quote unquote, offline, upload it into here, and then it will show you and help you with thinking about and make suggestions. And so it's a great way to learn. It's a great way to kind of, especially when you get done with a document or as you're writing a document or when you get done, and Grammarly highlights some of those things for you, goes back. If you may have discovered that, oh, hey, I've got this thing with subject verb agreement, or I'm struggling with punctuation, commas. Commas are always a struggle for me, even still. So this is it's a tool, right? It's a tool to help you learn too. And we'll as we go further into the course, as we get towards the end of the course, I'll show you a little bit more about how that works as a learning tool. I've learned more about grammar, I think, since using Grammarly than I did reading books. But anyway, so that's what we'll be using. So before you submit projects to me, you'll need to run it through there. And then we got some activities that we're going to do with it later on in the semester too. So go ahead and get that downloaded and ready to go. Okay, so that's Grammarly. I'll pull my time up here real quick. So this is our first week reading response, writing sample prompt. It's a response to what you read here in a couple of paragraphs, and then address some of the questions here. Then I'll show you what those are. Normally this is a timed deal. I don't expect you, nor do I want you to do any additional research or feel like you got to go do anything extra for it. It literally just wants you to read this paragraph, and then answer these prompts right here, right? So this is going to talk about, social media. And then what is your position on the effects of social media on today's youth? Do you agree with the research that links excessive time online to negative consequences for teens? Or is there another position? Okay. So it's not a free write, not a brainstorm or a personal essay. You literally just answer the prompts, and you are writing kind of I don't want to say an argument, but you're taking a stance, right? So you might call it a position paper or a position stance type paper, not an opinion, but you'll definitely want to think about what you've read in these two paragraphs here, and think about the authors, Fogarty and Harold there, and use those in your response. And there, reiterate again, this is not a graded response in the sense that I'm going to grade as far as how well you did. I'm just going to grade, if you answered the prompt, followed the prompt, et cetera, then you get the 50 points, right? Good way to start off the semester, right? Just need this. This will help me think about things that we may or may not need to either address, or things that I don't need to address. So appreciate you getting that done for me by this Sunday. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Till I see you next. I think this might be my final video for the week, but do not hesitate to let me know if there's more I can do for you. Stay safe, stay awesome. Bye.